If you thought the Patriots offseason was going to be quiet, think again. We've got major defensive reinforcements coming in, a potential blockbuster trade rumor shaking the league, and draft chaos brewing with unexpected twists. All of this could completely reshape the season ahead. Could Foxborough finally get back that electric energy we've all missed? You won't believe what we've got today, so grab a seat, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive straight into the madness. Because what's coming might hit as early as week 1. In the NFL, some moves make headlines and others make the ground shake. The New England Patriots are building a wall on defense. They've already signed Harold Landry III, Robert Spillane, and Carlton Davis III. Names that alone would already shift the defensive balance. But now, a much bigger name might be about to don the navy and silver in Foxborough. TJ Watt. Yes, you heard that right. The monster. The quarterback's worst nightmare. The 2021 Defensive Player of the Year might be heading to the Patriots. It all started with one cryptic Instagram post. A simple photo. Watt walking off the field in a Steelers uniform, throwing up a peace sign. No caption. But in the NFL, silence speaks volumes. The internet exploded. Fans started speculating. Is this goodbye? Problems with management? Looking for a new contract? Then, the bombshell. BetOnline listed the Patriots as favorites to land him, with plus 300 odds, ahead of the Seahawks at plus 400 and Eagles at plus 500. That's not just noise, that's serious heat. Now take a second and really picture this. The Patriots defense is already reloaded, but adding TJ Watt, that's throwing nitroglycerin into a turbo engine. Last season, he had 11, 5 sacks, and led the league with 6 forced fumbles. The guy is a chaos machine, a game wrecker. He's been to 7 straight Pro Bowls and made the first team All-Pro 4 times. He's not just elite, he's a franchise changer. Why would the Steelers even risk this? Well, they just gave DK Metcalf a $150 million deal and still don't have a franchise quarterback. Paying Watt doesn't seem like a top priority, and it's showing. Watt, meanwhile, wants security. He already signed a $112 million extension in 2021, but he's clearly not settling anymore. And this is where Mike Vrabel's Patriots step in. They've got a young, promising QB in Drake May, a hungry defense being sculpted piece by piece, and now they're ready to make the final chess move. If Watt comes in, this team doesn't just aim for the playoffs. They strike fear across the league. And just as we're trying to process this bombshell, the NFL draft is creeping up fast, and the Patriots are walking a tightrope with the number 4 overall pick. It's a spot with sky-high potential, but also high-stakes risk. The 2 biggest names in the draft class, Penn State pass rusher Abdul Carter and Colorado's two-way phenom Travis Hunter, might be off the board by the time New England is on the clock. These aren't just talented players, they're generational. Carter is a wrecking ball on defense, and Hunter is the kind of athlete you build a team around. But with the Giants sitting at number 3, there's a real shot they'll be snatched up just before the Patriots even have a chance. So what's the plan? ESPN's Matt Miller suggests the Pats could pivot to Missouri's right tackle Armand Membou. He's a physical powerhouse who's been getting serious buzzed. New England's been doing their homework. Miller says the team has shown consistent interest in him, especially if the top 2 are gone. Here's the catch. Membou has never played left tackle. Not once. And protecting a rookie QB's blind side is no small task. Choosing a right tackle at number 4? That's not exactly a slam dunk. But let's keep it real. This pick isn't just about positional fit. It's about protecting your franchise. Drake May is the centerpiece of the rebuild. If he goes down because of poor protection, everything collapses. So yeah, O-line help is non-negotiable. But is Membou the right guy for that massive responsibility? The front office is staring down a tough decision. Take a raw, high-upside talent with potential, or try to trade down and extract more value. What the Patriots decide on draft night could define the next 5 years in Foxborough. And just when you thought the tension couldn't go any higher, a new name is rocketing up the draft boards, and he might just fit this team's identity better than anyone. In recent days, one name has been rising fast, and he wasn't even in the top 5 conversations a few weeks ago. Georgia edge rusher Jalone Walker is suddenly a real contender for the number 4 pick. And guess what? He might be the perfect piece for Mike Vrabel's new Patriots blueprint. Let's not kid ourselves. This isn't just another edge defender. Walker is a chess piece. He's a hybrid athlete who can line up on the edge, drop into coverage, play off-ball linebacker, and even spy the quarterback. He's not just versatile, he's dangerous. Karen Gurigian from Mass Live broke it down. Walker has transformed from a pass rush-only guy to a full-fledged every-down force. He's doing what Vrabel once did as a player, becoming the ultimate disruptor. And in a defense that finished dead last in sacks last season, that matters. Big time. Jared Feinberg from Panthers Wire called Walker explosive, violent, and efficient. That's not just scout talk. That's a guy who could walk into Foxborough and start wrecking offenses from day one. And while Keon White still has room to grow, pairing him with Walker gives the Patriots a scary rotation on the edge. Here's the thing. Yes, New England still has massive needs at left tackle and wide receiver. But when it comes to identity, who this team wants to be under, Vrabel Walker fits the mold. Vrabel wants a fast, relentless four-man rush that dictates the tempo. And Walker was born for that. He's like a more polished, more explosive version of what the Pats were already trying to build. You add him into the mix, and suddenly that defense doesn't just look good, it looks dangerous again. Now don't get it twisted. Protecting Drake May is still priority number one, but sometimes the best defense really is the best offense. And Walker, he's the kind of guy who makes the other team's QB regret getting out of bed. The table is set, and the New England Patriots are no longer just a rebuilding team. They're a franchise on the brink of something huge, with heavyweight names on the defense, bold draft scenarios unfolding, and the possibility of landing a game-changer like TJ Watt. Hope is alive again in Foxborough. Now I want to hear from you. Would you go all in to bring Watt to town, or focus everything on keeping Drake May safe? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because this season could be the beginning of a whole new Patriots era. Go Pats!